All right, let's move on to Deandre Ayton because he comes back tonight for the Suns. Our researcher, Michael Schwartz, is nearly crying with happiness, serving a 25-game suspension for testing positive for a diuretic. Phoenix 11-15, one game behind the Thunder for 8th seed in the West. Paul, do you think the Suns, now with a roster at full strength, is a playoff team?
I do think they're talent-wise a playoff team, and with the West, the bottom of the West is not really looking that good. This team is an exciting team to watch this year. You got guys who are stepping up. We all know Booker. We all know Kelly Oubre. He's played well this year. I mean, they have veterans out there. Ricky Rubio. I believe this is going to be a playoff team. I mean, they're one game in that slot, and Deandre Ayton, he's a stud. He's really good. He's a guaranteed walking double-double.
Well, there's separation after 6, right? 7 and 8 are in play. The trade market will have a lot to do with this, how these teams behave at the trade deadline, who buys, who sells, all that. But I agree with Paul. There's no reason the Suns shouldn't, and by the way, that includes the Suns. Are they going to go try to make a win-now move?
Right.
There's no reason the Suns shouldn't hang in the playoff race. I do think Ayton's return is one of the more fascinating storylines of the season because they thrive with Aaron Baines as a starting center. Baines doesn't need the ball, and he plays great defense. Deandre Ayton needs the ball, and he needs it in the paint where Devin Booker and Ricky Rubio and Kelly Oubre like to drive and live. And he has struggled on defense, but, I mean, most rookie bigs do. His first game this season, he looked good. So I think there is going to be an acclimation process here that is going to be very interesting to see how he fits.
Are you buying my Kevin Love could go to Phoenix trade scenario?
I buy that as a real. I'm sure they'll look at it. I buy that as a realistic thing. They have Tyler Johnson's expiring contract, attach a few things to that. They could get themselves in play for Kevin Love. That's a big move for them. I don't know what it does to their ceiling in 2 or 3 years, but it should make them a playoff team.
I'll just let this team develop as is.
You would.
I mean, as is. They'll make the playoffs without having Kevin Love. Just let this team. They're developing nicely. How they're going right now.
It depends what the price is. If I were them,
what you mean the price? It's $30+ million. We all know what the price is.
There's the price of what you have to give up in addition to Tyler Johnson. But I'm with Paul. They're so early in the process. That feels like Kevin Love's 30 or 31. That feels like it's a little too fast.
Interesting. All right, I want to get to our League Pass game of the night. Orlando Magic at the Utah Jazz. Orlando coming off a win against the Pelicans, spurred by the return of All-Star Nikola Vucevic. Did I do that okay? Vucevic?
Pretty good. Vucevic.
Our resident Slav Croatian pronouncer. Utah expected to have Mike Conley Jr. back in the lineup after sitting out the last 5 games with a hamstring injury. Conley has struggled this year with the Jazz, so do you think, Paul, Conley will turn it around here?
I'm not so sure, man. I mean, Conley's getting older. I mean, I think he's past his prime. I'm not sure how much of an upgrade that was over Ricky Rubio because, I mean, I thought they had great chemistry. He got the guys involved. I mean, yeah, he averaged 20 points a year ago, but I just don't know. I mean,
I'm giving it time. That player right there, those numbers are not an upgrade over.
It's not like you put, it's not like you put another superstar in there with Mitchell.
How old is Mike Conley, by the way?
He's 31, I think. I believe he's 30.
Not past
I think.
Well, some people's primes are shorter than others. You know?
There you go.
all know that.
Thanks to these guys for joining me. They will be back tomorrow. We have some special guests tomorrow, so stay tuned.
Prime is not an age, Rachel.
Well, I guess not. State of mind.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For highlights and analysis, check out the ESPN app. And for live streaming and premium content, check out ESPN+.